Hello everyone, today is April 1st, 2026, and it is April Fool's Day today, perhaps the stupidest holiday in the world, where the entire point of this holiday is to tell someone a lie about something, innocuous, and almost immediately thereafter you explain to them it's not a lie, April Fool's. So it's April Fool's Day today, and yeah, we're all fools. We're all a bunch of dummies. So, there we go. Yeah, so it's April Fool's Day today. I don't like the holiday. You read something in the news or whatever, you don't know whether it's true or not, and you got to wait till you read to the end of the story and see whether the writer says April Fools or not, or whatever. It's just a nonsense holiday. And so there will be no April Fooling in this video. There's no April Fooling in this video. The first thing I want to talk about, which is I think is kind of cool. I started a new YouTube channel, and it's called Just a Guy Eating. So the reason that I started the video, I made a video here, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks ago, that I titled Just a Guy Eating. Might have been pizza or something like that. And I noticed that it did pretty well. And I started to think about it later on. And I was like, well, I know that some of you guys, or a lot of you guys, like my eating videos. And then food reviews. I've been thinking about the whole food review thing. There's so many YouTubers doing food reviews nowadays that I've kind of become sour on it. And it's like, I don't know. I just, especially because a lot of them are fake, or, well, not fake, but they're sponsored. And so, the people, they're fake with their reviewing, and, oh, you got to try this and this and that. And, I wanted to be different with my food reviews and be 100% honest, which I've always been with my food videos, But even so, it's just the whole concept of the food review. It's like, I don't know. Who am I? Who am I to, rate a food product, to say whether it's good or bad, or I don't know, and give a number rating. I don't know. So I kind of got soured on the whole idea. This is the point. I got kind of soured on the whole idea of the food review, but then I made that video where it was just a guy eating, and you guys seemed to like it, and so it got me thinking. I was like, well, maybe I can make food reviews, food eating videos, but without actually reviewing it, without giving it a number rating, say whether I like it or not. I mean, I could still mention if I like the food or not or whatever, but there's not that need to rate. That's the thing. I hated that when I was eating something on camera, that I had this because it was a food review, that I had this internal desire, I guess you could say, to rate the food. And I always don't want to give a number rating. I mean, sometimes I might not even always want to say whether I like it or not. Sometimes I just enjoy food. So anyhow, that's the point of my new YouTube channel. It's called Just a Guy Eating, and that's all it is. It's not going to be about politics or chess or my life or anything else. It's only me on camera eating. That's it. Not even necessarily rating food, or maybe I'll say, hey, whether I like it or not. But there's no no need. It's not like if it were a food review channel, I would have to get it a number rating. It's none of that. It's just me eating, talking, maybe sometimes not talking. I'm still in the beginning stages. I only have a couple videos up. But anyway, so yes. So if you'd like to check that out, I'll put the link to my new channel in the description of this video. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, Just a Guy Eating. That's it. Oh, and the reason I wanted to create a new channel for that is one of the problems with this channel is when you subscribe to this channel, you never know what you're gonna get. Okay, and that's good and it's bad. So it's good for those of you who like, kind of like a surprise goodie bag of when I upload a video, you don't know, is it going to be about my life, about politics, again, chess, food, whatever. So that's kind of the good thing, that it kind of keeps it fresh, I suppose you could say, on this channel. That's the good thing. It's like, well, okay, well, today we're talking about this, today we're talking about that, something different, right? But the bad news is, when you subscribe to this channel, maybe you don't want that. So maybe you saw a video of me cutting my hair, for example, and you like that. Or me, a video talking about workout stuff or working out, and you like that. Or food, and you like that. And then I upload a video about something else. You're like, oh, well, that's not what I subscribe for. I subscribe because I like your eating videos, or I like your hair cutting videos, or whatever. So that's the downside of having a YouTube channel where you make videos about a bunch of different things that your subscribers never know what to expect. So it's a both good and bad thing. So anyways, so I thought to myself, okay, well, I'll make a food channel where it's just about food. That way, if you do subscribe, whoever you are, to my Just a Guy Eating channel, you know that that's what the video. So when a new video pops up, you know it's going to be about eating. So if you're into watching people eat, maybe watching me eat, watching me talk about food, you know, anything along those lines, and you subscribe to that channel, you know that that's what all those videos are going to be about. Just a guy eating. That's it. So, yeah. So that's why I made it. And in general, you know, I've told you guys before, it's like my dream or my hope that one day I could become a YouTube partner. Basically, YouTube will pay me to make videos, you know, through ads or whatever. And so, you know, I've done a ton of research about what videos work and what videos don't work. What channels work, what channels don't work. And what channels don't work usually is ones that are about random, sporadic things. Again, when people subscribe to a channel, they want to keep seeing those same videos to what they subscribed about. And so I've known that that's a problem with my channel for a long time. And I just finally made a channel where it's exclusively about one thing. And so I'm going to focus on that, you know, make a bunch of videos about me eating and see how it does. And that's it. So anyways, so yeah. So I got a new channel about me eating. Link to that in the description of this video. In other news, this is also interesting. Apparently, I'm going to be an uncle. My mom told me recently. So this is news to some of you guys for two different reasons. One, unless you're one of my close friends, you probably didn't even know that I have a sibling, because I never talk about my sibling. And so that's the first surprise. And the second surprise is that my sibling is going to have a child, which would make me an uncle. So yes, so I actually have a sister, and I just never talk about her for whatever reason. She's way younger than me. My sister is way younger than me. So I'm going to be 44 this year, and she is 27, I think. Yeah, I think she's born in 99, so 27. She'll be 27 this year. And so, you know, we're the big age gap between us. And, yeah, I just never mention her, you know. She does her own life. I do my own life. And, you know, we kind of just, you know, we just do our own things. But anyhow, my mom informed me that apparently she's pregnant and she's going to have a baby. And I think it's going to be a boy. Yeah, I think she told me it's going to be a boy. And there you go. I'm going to be an uncle. So, yeah. So, surprise to some of you out there. You know, my close friends, you know, I've talked about that I do have a sister before. But a lot of you who are subscribed to this channel, you probably don't know that I had any kind of brother or sister at all. I do. I have one sibling. I have a sister, and she's going to have a baby. So, yeah, I'm going to be an uncle for the first time. She's my only sibling, and so, yeah, so this is going to be my first time being an uncle. So yeah, so I'm gonna be an uncle. So that's the other news. Other than that, you know, in world news and world politics, you know, the same nonsense with the Iran war going on. You know, what am I gonna say? I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy eating. I'm just a guy talking. You know, I've already, you know, gave my opinion on that whole thing. I'm against it. I mean, you know, I don't like war in general. What am I gonna do? You know, countries don't get along. sometimes, and sometimes countries attack one another. You know, I live in the United States of America, and we just happen to be a warmongering country. It's not my decision. I don't vote for it. You know, and just in my lifetime alone, I was born in '82, and I don't even know how many wars we've been in. We were in the Iraq and Afghanistan war, and Desert Storm, and you know, this Iran war. And I think when Obama was president, they did some kind of covert war in was it Syria or something like that. So you know, what am I gonna do? I'm just Matt. What am I gonna do? You know, I'm just a regular guy. I got no control over it whatsoever. You know, I don't agree with it. And that's it. So that's going on still. The stupid war is still going on. Yeah. And then, yeah. Same old world news. Robots are, you know, taking off. Robots and AI and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's this robot called Figure 03, in case no one has heard of it. And it's a pretty amazing robot. It can do like real human things, or starting to do real human things like laundry and, I don't know, take out the trash and stuff like that. And it's crazy because it's just the beginning. Yeah, I can't imagine you jump 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years from now, and yeah, robots are going to be doing so much. Probably a lot of just basic jobs, working at fast food and delivering pizzas, and you know, there's already robots and machines in factories, but there's going to be more of that. And you know, and then AI is just insane, you know, helping you write papers or answer questions or whatever. But yeah, so anyways, so that's what's going on. I got a new channel. It's April Fool's Day today. The new channel is not an April Fool's joke. I actually do have a new real channel. I'll put the link for that in the description of this video. You know, I'm going to be an uncle. And there you go. So wish me luck with my new channel. Yeah, I'm really hoping, you know, and it comes down to me making videos. You want to be a content creator, you got to create content. So I have this new channel about me eating, and so I got to make videos about eating. And then of course I'm still going to continue to make videos on here on my you know, my main channel, and that's it. All right, the video is 12.5 minutes long. I'm going to get going. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.